Alright. Got 5 reasons why the fucking Divas, the women's, the trainees division, whatever you want to call it, division sucks. So we're going to start right in it. Number 1, really botchy. The women's wrestling has always been fucking botchy. I'm not going to just blame it on the new generation. But the thing is, or even 10 years ago when you had chicks like Tori Wilson or even Stacy Keibler, all these chicks that weren't that good of wrestlers. Well, they were fucking garbage, to be honest. They were just eye candy, but those chicks always botchy. But nowadays you got chicks that can wrestle, and they still fucking botch just as much. I'm not even kidding. I don't understand that. It's like, because you got chicks that are hot nowadays still, or too, and they can wrestle even better than what they could back then, for the most part, and they still botch just as much. Horrible. And yes, we know, the males do it too, but the women they just seem to do it a little bit more. So, but anyways, yeah. Number 2, horrible actors. I mean, fucking garbage. Dude, Natalia is one of the worst of them. Fucking Charlotte and her goddamn acting is so. When she tries to get pissed off, she's all like, she gets this manly looking face. I can see why people think she looks like a fucking man beast. Who else? What's that one? Nia Jax. Oh god, she's probably the worst. Or did I say it for Natalia? I can't even remember, but they're all bad. They're just all fucking garbage. They're all fucking horrible actors. And Stephanie, she can be a good actor sometimes. I know she's not part of the Divas division, but she's still part of the women in this company, so that's why I included her. She's still a horrible fucking actor. They're all just bad. Number 3, their wrestling is big time overrated. Let's see here. Sasha versus Charlotte. People think that's such a great rivalry because it's great wrestling. They fucking wrestled like 40 times now. How's it a great rivalry? Dude, you can't have a great, a good rivalry whenever you fucking wrestle like 40 other times. Other than that, it's just another match, to be honest. A good rivalry would be like Triple H and Shawn Michaels back in the day, or just anything else from 10 years ago, or Attitude Era. Austin McMahon. I guarantee you go on the fucking forums and you'll find comments and people who legit think this. Oh, Sasha versus Charlotte is better than anything. It's better than Austin versus McMahon. If you're one of the people who think that or wrote that or anything, I hope you slit your throat. I hope you fucking get in a bad car wreck tonight. This shit is so fucking stupid to say. But then again, somebody probably says that grew up in the fucking PG era or probably born in 2006 or something, so little 10-year-old Jimmy fucking these are great wrestlers. They're from NXT. But yeah, the wrestling is big time overrated. I'm not saying they're bad wrestlers. They are good wrestlers, and like I said, they're better wrestlers than what they were maybe 10 years ago, or the other women like Stacy Keibler and all that shit. But they're fucking overrated. That Hell in a Cell match with Sasha and Charlotte, it was good, but right off the bat, dude, people overrated it just because there was women. It's like, oh my god, a women's Hell in a Cell. Big fucking whoop. If you ask me, they could have done that a long time ago with Trish and Lita. That would have been something. That would have been something. That would have been cool. But and they're real botchy with the wrestling. Here we go with number 1 here. The wrestling. That's another reason why it's overrated. Like they're super botchy. Anytime they go for a move that's gonna look good, it turns out to just be a complete flop. Number 4, their promos are, dude, I can't stand any women's fucking promos in this company at all. I really can't. I'm sick of hearing Sasha fucking a boss. Dude, stop with that fucking ghetto talk. And you got Charlotte. just the same. She cuts the same fucking promos every time. She's just tries to get the crowd to hate her and just, I don't know, really, that's really all she ever fucking does. And her promos are long, not to mention. She reminds me of Stephanie's promos. Long, boring, and repetitive. Nia Jax, I've heard this chick on the mic. God, she's fucking horrible. I don't care. Make her a silent type. Seriously, do not have her talk. When she talks, she is so unintimidating. It's not even funny. You know, you think she's this big chick and whatever. She's like a Braun Strowman of the Divas division. When she talks, it is fucking horrible. Kind of like when Lesnar fucking screams. You know, when Lesnar talks, it's not bad, but when he screams, it's like, what the hell? Number 5, they really fucking forced the Divas division hard. I mean, ever since I started the Revolution shit, it's just constant. These are women, not divas. They're good wrestlers. Shit like that. Mick Foley's dumbass came out and said that one night. They're women. They want to pretend like they haven't been calling them divas for a long ass time. So, that's why I found it so fucking ignorant when he came out and just said that. You know, and they try to force you to think, you know, oh, you're not allowed to call them divas anymore. Guess what? They're divas. I'll call them that right now. They're fucking divas. I really can't stand Mick Foley. He's just such a sellout bastard. He fucking just sucks. So does Shane McMahon. He's just fucking, they're all garbage. But anyway, yeah, whatever. It's so fucking forced. I'm tired of this feminist bullshit. I'm sick of this shit of women can do everything guys can do. Look, women have always been able to fucking do things that guys could. It's just, you know, back in the day, they weren't allowed to. That was it, okay? You know, they used to not allow them to go to the army, shit like that. They could, but they weren't allowed to, you know what I mean? Like, they were capable of doing it, just not allowed to. So, I fuck that, I can't fucking stand it. It annoys the piss out of me. It's not really just in WWE's Diva division, it's really anywhere. With women in real life or whatever. But yeah, this shit is getting so fucking forced. I'm really tired of them shoving the women's in the fucking main event. It's not that I have a problem with the women in the main event. It's just, first of all, it's the same shit all the time. You got Sasha and Charlotte. They just wrestled on Raw, and now fucking Sasha's a women's champ for the 3rd time. They're seriously playing fucking hot potato with it between Charlotte and Sasha. So fucking stupid. I don't get the goddamn point of it. And I thought Sasha was supposed to, the second time she dropped the belt was to have a rivalry with Bayley. What the hell happened to that? No, instead, I'm sure they're going to shove Bayley in the fucking main event now. She'll probably win the title from Sasha, and it's going to be a great match. It's going to be epic. All the fucking smarks are going to say because they're women. Shit like that. Yeah, just... Anyways, I'm done with this video. The women, they're horrible actors. You know, I can't stand hearing them talk anymore. Their promos are getting real repetitive. Yeah, the wrestling's overrated. They're super botchy. They're overrated in general because they're women, and that's it. And it's people being nice, all they're women, shit like that. And oh, God for fucking bid if you said something about a woman nowadays. Or their gender. So, you can't assume they're a woman anymore, so... You know, especially now with LGBT and the fucking trash trucks here. Probably gonna make some noise. Now with LGBT in the company... You're not allowed to say, oh, that's a hot woman. Hey, you bastard, she could be a lesbian or a tranny or whatever. You know? Fuck this shit. Divas division can die out. I remember a few years ago, people wanted the Divas division to die out. I'm not even kidding. All of a sudden, like 2 years ago, that's when it gets real good. I think it's because of NXT's fucking shit they do down there. I mean, seriously, nobody used to care about women's wrestling. At all. If you try to tell me differently, you're a fucking retard. No one did. They all wanted it to die out. And I was one of them, obviously. Because it was just stupid. They did nothing with the women. You know, I'm glad they are doing something with the women, but it's so fucking forced. And the division still fucking sucks. It's not a revolution. Shut up with that shit. You're getting the same two fucking champions. SmackDown doesn't have shit for women anyways. It's all Raw. I don't understand why they don't have like the Cruiserweight division exclusive for Raw, which apparently, I mean, it is, but apparently it really ain't technically, because now they got this thing on the network and whatever. But have the Divas go on SmackDown or whatever. I don't even care. Get them the fuck out. How about that? That's fine with me. Anyways, I'm done with this fucking video.